What up, YouTube? It's nacho time. Yes, we're gonna make our dank nachos. We'll start off with a layer of our spicy nacho Doritos. Not trying to be an asshole with my shit, but that's how it be, dude. Usually the chicks who reject you feel like shits if you're a decent enough person. There's our chips. Now we're gonna need some cheese for our nachos. So we got some Lucraine Mexican style 4 cheese blend. Making some nachos. Then we're going to take some of our zesty chipotle from the pepper patch. Do a couple dabs on there. Just like that. Don't need a whole lot. Just a drizzle. I'm gonna grab some potted meat. Thanks, Billy, for the potted meat. Appreciate it, man. I want to dollop the potted meat all over the top of our nacho cheese and hot sauce. Yes, please. The can's not very big, but we can spread it. I loves me some potted meat. That's good. So we're going to add until we're satisfied with the potted meat. Then we're going to add our next layer of chips and goodness. A little bit of meat for our nachos. Oh shit, YouTube. These are going to be some dank nachos. And take our potted meat. Is 1 can enough? So far, yes. Now we're gonna take, after we took our spicy nacho cheese, we'll put these up. Now that we got our nachos, look at that, beautiful. Maybe a sprinkle of cheese on top of our meat. We're gonna make these nachos loaded, motherfucker. That's enough of that. Slap on some of that bacon ranch from Hidden Valley. Those are good looking nachos. The bacon ranch is where it's at. You see this? Beautiful. Look at it. Yes. Then we're going to add our spicy buffalo pork grinds to the top of our mixture. Kind of squeeze those pork grinds into that mush. Making some nachos, man. In a mush of chips and goodness. Oh yes, bring a mountain of these delicious pork grinds into our ranch. Push that down just a wee bit. Think that's enough pork grinds for our Doritos. Maybe a little bit more. We got a couple left to try by themselves. Let's do pork rind. Got buffalo. So now we're going to take some more of our cheese. And you guessed it, we're going to sprinkle on top of our pork grinds and our Doritos. Oh, good Lord. Sweet Lucifer. Nachos. And putting cheese on pork rinds, does it seem a bit excessive? Of course. But here on Cobra's channel, we live for the excessive, don't we? That we do. Set that to the side for a second. Now this here is going to have to melt in the microwave and get all that cheese nice and gooey. Oh, you too. These are going to be some delicious looking nachos, man. God damn. Like I said, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to eat all these in one sitting. I'll snack on them over the course of our night here. There we go. Make sure we got enough cheese on there. It's perfect. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna nuke it. For 2 minutes and 34 seconds, we're going to periodically watch that. Want the cheese to be gooey, ooey on top? Yes, please. Oh, we're melting our nacho. Let's grab our last beer. Yes. Cheers, you two. Watching it like a hawk. Let it keep going a little bit longer. We're not going to need all them hard-boiled beer eggs for the top of our creation. Just a couple to garnish. You want excess? I give you excess. A little bit longer. Out of that 2 minutes and 34 seconds, it's really not going to take long to melt. This is a very powerful microwave. And 1 minute and 8. It's just 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Look at those nachos. All that cheesy goodness. So now, we're going to garnish with our hard-boiled eggs, which may involve us cracking a couple, going over here to the trash can, and removing the shell. This might be a bit of a painstaking process, but that's all right. Boil them in cooled water so they can peel faster. Boil them, then cool them off in cold water so they peel faster. Probably looking at this like, Cobra, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? This is some intense nacho age, man. So you're looking at this like, that look good, man. Goddamn, man, making me fucking hungry up in this motherfucker. Yeah. We place a couple of hard-boiled eggs on top of our nachos. The ones we made earlier that are beer fried and delicious. I want to garnish these nachos with enough hard-boiled egg that it's just like, oh hey, it's a presentation. Like, look at this delicious treat that Cobra made. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh hey, you know what? It's bar food, but it's delicious. And check those hard-boiled eggs. Stick them on there. I'm gonna put a couple hard-boiled eggs on top. Then we're gonna add some more cheese and some potted meat. And then a sprinkle of more cheese. Then we're gonna melt it in short bursts so the cheese melts all over these hard-boiled eggs. Should be an interesting little nacho treat, man. Packed with protein, yes. And soaking these eggs in cold water and letting them cool off made them super easy to peel, by the way. Like, oh, look at that, like a glove. decide when the recipe has called for enough of these delicious beer battered hard-boiled eggs. It's all about that presentation, man. Yes. We can go 1, 2. Yeah, let's do like 2, 3 more. Maybe 4. See how quick that was, man? Just peeling them like lightning. Yeah, I think 1 more would be enough. That's a nice plate of deliciousness. Excuse me. But I'm gonna do 1 more, like right there, and that'll be enough. That'll be perfect, actually. Kind of eyeballing this as I make it. Want it to look delicious and presentable at the same time. Of course, people are gonna hate me no matter what I do, so it's like, what's the point, you know, of giving a fuck how my cooking turns out? If you can even call this cooking, you sacrilegious fucking bastard. Yeah. That's looking good. I gotta try one of these beer fried eggs by itself before I throw it on these nachos. Let me show you how easy this is to peel. Cooling it off in cold water makes it easier to peel. You get the first little bit off, and the rest of it's just easy as piss, dude. Soaking it in cold water, look at that, it came out clean, dude. Oh yeah, those are so good. YouTube, those hard-boiled eggs are where it's at, my dudes. I'm gonna grab a bowl for them. For my remaining ones, let's set these in the fridge for later. You could definitely taste a slight hint of beer, but it's not like super potent, but it's there. Yeah, that was quite delicious, those eggs were. Try one by itself, and I'm like, it's not half bad. Not half bad at all, YouTube. Now I want to put our remaining eggs in the fridge for later to snack on. And now we're going to add some goodies to our nachos. Okay. And I tell you what. These nachos are going to be dank. So I'm going to do a light sprinkle of cheese on top of our hard-boiled eggs. Just a little itty-bitty sprinkle on top. Make it pop. Do we really need another can of potted meat for it? Not really. I mean, the way these sit right now is they're actually looking pretty dank. Kind of slap it on there with some of that cheese. And do it in like 10 to 20 second bursts so the eggs don't explode. Because we want that cheese to be ooey gooey, yes please, all over those hard-boiled eggs. These fucking pork grinds are going to be covered in it too, good lord. That's some good looking nacho-age, man. It's definitely enough cheese for the top of it. YouTube, this is ridiculous. Should I add some more potted meat to it? I could, but honestly, it doesn't need it. You know? Maybe I drizzle that hot sauce and that ranch for the top and nuke it. So I'll store these for later. YouTube, I appreciate y'all tuning into the lives. Yeah. These are going to be pretty freaking dank, dude. I got a good feeling about this. And I keep knocking the camera over because I'm a schmuck. That's alright. Now for the piece de resistance, we're going to add our bacon ranch and a little bit of that hot sauce to the top of our cheese. And really make these spicy nachos pop. There we go, that's enough hot sauce. Now we're going to smother it in that bacon ranch. And we're going to microwave it into the nice and slow until the cheese on top is all gooey, ooey on top. And this may require the use of a fork. Don't care. Because there's enough protein with those goddamn hard-boiled eggs on top. Oh, those decadent. Have more than enough ingredients for it. Sweet. Should we hit it with some of that sweet honey barbecue sauce? And then pop it in the microwave? Yes, we should. Just a light drizzle of barbecue. You don't need a whole lot. Seems to be a recurring thing because you got pork grinds. Making the prettiest looking nachos you ever did see. Those aren't too bad looking. Yes. Now YouTube, I want you to look at these nachos. Look at these fucking delicious bastards. Oh my God, stop. And we're gonna microwave that at a very low and slow temperature of 10-second bursts until all that cheese is ooey gooey on top. The reason why we're doing it slow is because we don't want the eggs to explode in the microwave. That would make a really huge mess. So this last part is very delicate. Microwaving it at least minimum of 12. Yes. Get rid of that eggshell. Yeah, we're swinging on this recipe now, boys and girls. Do another 20-second burst. 12 seconds and 20 seconds. Just very low increments. I want the cheese on top to melt on top of those hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled egg nachos, anyone? Like I said in the last cooking video, if you just wanted to do the hard-boiled eggs, that's fine. But we're taking these nachos to the next level, YouTube. Went from like 20 seconds, turning it. This one is 44 seconds. Again, I don't want the eggs to explode, so I'm washing it like a hawk. I want that cheese to get all gooey, ooey sheet of goodness. Yes, please. All over the eggs, and the chips, and the sauce. People look at it and go, oh, goddamn, Kobe made some nachos. That I did. But he didn't use beef for his nacho beef. He used canned meat instead. Who gives a shit? I'm going to do one more 20-second burst, and then it'll be done. Like I said, YouTube, I want these nachos to be stringy, ooey, gooey, just melt in your mouth good. Cheers to a cooking video. Nachos. YouTube. Take a look at those nachos. Oh, fuck yes. These are just loaded with hard-boiled eggs, pork rinds, Doritos, cheese, barbecue sauce, ranch, some potted meat. Oh yes. This right here that's where it's at. We gotta see how it do, King Cobra fam. And got me a fork. Alright. YouTube, we have ourselves a platter of pork rinds, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, ranch cheese, Yes, please. The potted meat and those hard-boiled eggs. We have made ourselves a legit plate of nachos. It may not be the way you make it, but this is the way I'm trying it. Let's see how it do. I'm gonna grab one of them hard-boiled eggs first. Might have to go in the microwave a little bit longer. Cheese ain't quite melted on top. Strangely enough, I don't care. The Chipotle barbecue. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is good. Oh, yes. You know, I don't even care if the cheese is completely melted on top. That's actually really tasty. Everything is just complimenting everything nicely, YouTube. I'll be snacking on this for the remainder of the evening. Pork rinds, Doritos, eggs. Because all that cheese is melted underneath. What? Get those little hard-boiled eggs. Dude, the barbecue sauce, that complements the spiciness of the habanero sauce. It's there, but it's not smacking you in the face. It's like, oh, hey, I'm here. What's up? I'm used to heat. So this might be spicier for most than some, but for me, this is just doable. Really flavorful heat. YouTube, these nachos are swinging. Look at that. That's why I'm not caring, because look at the cheese pull, bitches. The pork rinds, the hard-boiled eggs, the potted meats, and those nacho cheese Doritos, and all that cheese. Of course, this is the spicy nacho flavor. YouTube, I would serve this at a goddamn bar. If you can handle a little bit of heat. I know I'm not going to be able to eat the entire thing, because I'm not that hungry. But I'll be eating on this for the remainder of the evening. Analysis on these potted meat nachos. Yes, it can be done. Are they dank? Oh, fuck yeah, it's dank. It's super dank. The potted meat is a nice touch. If you don't got like beef to cook, you know what I'm saying, it's convenient because you don't got to cook it, just slap it on there. The only reason I microwaved it in the first place was to get all that cheese nice and melted. Yo, potted meat is actually not half bad. A lot of people talk smack on it because it's like, oh, it's weird, you know? But like Spam potted meat, I love it, dude. You can make a hearty plate of nachos for pretty goddamn cheap. Oh, dude, that heat is wicked good. There's a sweetness and a spiciness to it. There's little hard-boiled eggs of deliciousness. Overall, I'm really pleased with the way these nachos turned out. They look a little funky, I'm not gonna lie. To the untrained eye, it's like, if you don't know Cobra's cooking, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is, you know what I'm saying, that thing. It's a blob of delicious, artery-clogging, gluten-filled deliciousness. That's why I said delicious. Yeah, King Cobra fam, these nachos are swinging. That melted cheese. But anyways, YouTube, let me know what you think of these nachos. I'll catch you cool Cobras later.